the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Justice Hill to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
19 Texans. Hey, south. Alert the high. Eleven. Hey, south. Oh, boy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On the return is Gould. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 2nd down, Richardson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Run play. This is Hill. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw, it's Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. On play action, Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. Inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Houston.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A second down throw for Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, big hole left side. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Here comes Hill on the return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now it looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Texans have it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, they have done it again. This defense scoring for the second time, once on a pick and now on a scoop and score.
Yeah, when a defense can score once in a game, Mike, that's great. But when they can do it twice, it's remarkable. I mean, for them to be able to now impact this game on the scoreboard for the second time with that fumble return for a touchdown, just an incredible performance so far today by this defense.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That is caught by Chart. And get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. On first down, it's Richardson. Pass brought in by Chart. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Taylor up first down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Now Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dell motioning over. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard.
All right.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Inside the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Richardson going to look to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing is Richardson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is caught downfield by Pickens. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Third and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. First and 10 now from the 36.
On the quick, right?
Dell motioning over. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Why, Tony? Oh, ready? Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Oh, hey. Hey, uno more.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Texans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second.
Hey, south.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Throw out wide. They set up the screen for Collins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Texans 45, Colts 21.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On 4th down, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Second down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans stretch things out even further. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here we go on the return from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's going to look downfield for Chart. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations.
And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to look downfield for Chark. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Pass brought in by Chark. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Richardson to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to look downfield for Chark.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go, set. Trap 60. Go.
Now Richardson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a take.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute. It's a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
All right.
He'll drop this one down to Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
On the quick, right?
Here's Hill. Finding space at the 15. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Okay.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
All right.
Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Texans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Here we go, let's go.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
All right.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
The Texans set to punt this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Let go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the Texans as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.